Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Junkyard Digs. Today you join us on a recently abandoned farm in north central Iowa. And behind me is a barn chocked full of Pontiacs and Pontiac parts. We only have a limited amount of time to grab as much stuff as we can from here, buy it, and get it off the property before it goes up for sale. So we're going to dig in and see how many of these old Pontiacs we can rescue and see what exactly is hiding on this property. Let's start exploring. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. This is like our trip to Zimmerman and our trip to Sigourney, but now there's a time limit and I'm afraid.
And it's, the winter.
It is technically late December.
So, as Angus just mentioned, we are on a time crunch because this property is going up for sale. The bank actually called us and said, hey, this guy passed away. He had a bunch of old cars. There's no beneficiaries or next of kin or whatever the deal is. Are you interested in them? Can you help us out and get them off the property? And we said, yes, will you take X amount of money for them? And they said, sure, get them out of here. So that is what we're here to do. We don't really know what's out here. We do have a rough idea of what vehicles are here. We've seen piles of parts. Kind of all a big question mark. We've got about an hour of daylight left already for day 1 of 3. So let's get to it and see what we can find. Now, I should also mention that all of these at some point will likely resurface in a video, so make sure you guys subscribe and watch for that. There's 3 cars in particular here I've seen that I know will have a video at some point. Right off the bat, let's start it out with this 68 Le Mans though. Nothing too special here, just like our lifted Le Mans, but a lot straighter. Really nice valence on that thing. Oh god, why did he lock everything? It is an automatic transmission car. Next up in line, this is a 69 GTO, and it is a real GTO with a 242 VIN. So this sucker's worth a little bit of money. Not a ton because, well, there's not a ton here. It's basically a body and a frame, and it's going to be a lot of fun to get out of here, so we'll save that one for last. We've got piles of crap over there. Boats, gas pumps, trucks. There's a Jeep that we'll get to in a bit. Definitely want to do a video on that. Just stuff everywhere. Here's a barn. More fuel pumps. Ooh, here's some GTO parts. Ooh, a valence. Thank God. Mook needs one of these for hers that she wants to restore. A second valence. A whole nother car that is orange and says something on the fender. Oh my God. I can't imagine that's possibly a real GTO judge, but we'll figure that out in time.
Be cooler if it was.
Over one more stall, another GTO. No driveline in that one. There's a ram air hood though, or a scooped hood, I should say. See an engine in it?
Nope, no driveline, no nothing.
Oh, here it is.
I think I found it. It's gonna need more than a set of spark plugs.
Next up in line, a 70 GTO. Now this one's interesting because this is, I believe, a 4-speed car. Yes, as you can see, that's a shifter. Look at the VIN quick. Is this a real GTO? It's really hard to read right now, but yes, I do believe that says 242. So this is a 70 GTO. Badass 4-speed car, or at least it is now. We'll find out as we dig more into it.
We might need that. You realize the boat is holding the building?
No, the boat's not holding the building. This piece of telephone pole is. Or whatever the hell this was. Was this an antenna tower?
Yeah.
This in its time was a high dollar unit.
An Airbus by Rexall. Rexall damn near kills all.
Well,
looks like some 50s Pontiac I could personally care less about. Sorry, Pontiac fans.
I think it's the best thing I've ever seen.
Alright, moving on. Ooh, this is better.
What?
Angus, what the hell is this?
I'd have to look at the grill, but early 50s Chevy 4-door Fleetline. Those are one of the more valuable early 50s cars if it was a 2-door. They're not making more of them, so it's worth something to someone.
Ooh, nice floor in this shed. Hello, TJ Jeep. Is that a 4-liter? No, it's not a 4-liter. This is a 4-cylinder. Okay, that's like 2.5 or something. I don't remember what size. This could be a good video. Fuel injected revival.
This tractor has 2 steering wheels. Oh my God, is that a fuel truck?
Oh crap, you're right.
Really early 30s, maybe late 20s Chevy coupe. It's a coupe. 3-window coupe. Huh. I don't know anything about these. There's a snowmobile back here. There's a John Deere back here.
What? Oh shit!
Wait, everybody gather. 400.
400.
There's so many exciting things on this farm that's not snowmobiles, and that's the one thing that we've been like,
There's a Cushman right here.
oh, dude.
You could get a twin.
Actually, this one's older. Is this? Oh my god, this is a flathead V8. This is a flathead Ford. Just chilling. A Yamaha something or other.
Special. 750 special.
Oh, very special.
And a Honda CB175.
Not
With a
bad.
cool paint job, actually. There's like a Puck moped or whatever, the pedal start ones, I imagine. I think this is once the wheelbarrow.
It is a nice wheelbarrow. It's a Vespa.
A Vespa?
A Piaggio. Oh, I wiped the sticker away. It's a Piaggio. Like a piano, but not.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that we're going to be digging through. We've poked through a bit of it already to make sure this was worth our time, so we know a little bit of what's here, but beyond what you just saw, yeah, this is all completely unexplored now. What's this? Ooh, a Pontiac engine. Hello. It's like 12 heads? 9799915, but the 5 looks weird. It's like hand stamped. That's strange. A WS block. Dude, the motor is so buried in the dirt. It's been there for, well, since I was born.
At least tens of days.
There's no way.
It definitely doesn't want to.
Not by hand, anyway.
Oh, it does.
Holy crap.
Quick, put this in the trunk right now. Stop wiggling it, Angus.
You grab that end, I'll grab this end. Okay, we'll come back for this. This is part of the 5 cars and all the Pontiac parts package we purchased, so I imagine a few of our hours are going to be spent trying to get this out of the shed somehow, huh? You know, there...
You certainly look better.
That hurts my feelings.
There's a skid loader outside.
Isn't it like this big?
Yeah, but it'd probably lift this motor. He pulled it somehow. Skid loader revival?
I can think of worse things to do.
Yeah. Like this tractor. Yep, this might be our ticket for getting that motor out of there. Ooh, engine's free. It's not very sunk into the ground. It looks like probably arguably the most recent thing that's moved on the property. We could get this going. And if not, I mean, there's the bulldozer. We just push the shed out of the way. Okay, so there's that shed. We still have the barn full of cars and parts, which is probably where most of our time is going to be spent. As you saw, there's a bunch of fascias and stuff in there that we need. And I don't know how long until word starts spreading that this guy's passed and people start picking through things. So it's time to start prioritizing getting those in the truck and somewhere safe. Thus it begins. This is maybe the black car, maybe a red car. You got that? It's an entire GTO front valence with lights, grills, everything.
What part of the car does this go to?
Oh. Alright, welcome to the first room. We need to, like, gain access to the orange Judge back there. I mentioned this to Tom, since this is where he grew up too. And he said he knew the guy. And the guy did have an actual GTO Judge. And then Tom's cousin had this big Lincoln that was really speedy. And Tom's cousin sold the speedy Lincoln. And that guy, like a couple weeks later, T-boned this guy's Judge. So in theory, there's Judge parts out here. That could be one of them. I just see a lot of random orange parts. This is front fender to the black GTO outside. It's actually in decent shape, I think.
Mom, if you're watching, sorry.
You didn't pay for any of this. What are you talking about?
I know, but it's dangerous.
Oh. Well, I spoke too soon when I said it was in good shape. Definitely sat outside for a while, and that took a toll on it. All right, back into the fun barn. Is that an inner fender over there through that tiny doorway?
I don't like it. It's constantly touching me somehow.
Angus, the noodles.
Hood, inner fender, core support. Is that a quarter?
Those are quarter panels, I think. Hey, is that a blue hood? Is that a Ram Air hood? Ooh.
Tis. Allegedly.
Wait, is that a Ram Air car outside?
Be a lot cooler if it was.
Well, hang on. Let me get a look at the back of this. See if it's got the bracing. Or this is just someone's sticker from a long time ago. Oh my god, I think it does. I think that was a Ram Air car out front.
Nice.
Well, what's left of one? We'll see. Might not lose money on this deal after all.
Yay, we like that. This is our job after all.
How do we get that out of here, huh?
I do not know.
Oh, it's already full of Bondo. That's what you'll love to see.
That's all right.
There's what's left of a core support. Not terrible.
You know why they call them bell housings, right?
Wait a minute, these would be 4-speed bell housings. I bet there might be some 4-speeds out here. or you went to a swap meet. Holy crap, the new sheet metal. I don't know if this is a repop that someone restamped. Parts unlimited.
Nope.
Nope, not original, but
That's okay.
it's metal. We'll take it. And the high value target of that room. Yeehaw. A ram air hood. Alright, here we are. This is where the quarters and everything were sitting. Show me around, Angus. Nice place you got here.
Thanks. Welcome to MTV Cribs. I'm Angus from Junkyard Digs. This is my crib. I have no idea what we're looking at.
Here's the hayloft. Anything up there? Holy shit. It's the cleanest room on the whole property.
That's incredible.
There's absolutely nothing up here, not even hay. Oh, more parts. Another fender, wrecked fender, a hood.
Grill,
Yep.
bumper, inner fender, another quarter, more bell housing, square body.
This guy parted out a few cars, I think, even that aren't here.
Huh.
You think that way to get those out?
Yeah, be careful. There's a board right here, specifically with nails at eye height.
Oh, good.
It's been booby trapped.
Oh, here's the other GTO over here. Someone's been looking. 242, it is a GTO with another scooped hood, although this one, seen better days.
Can I interest you in half a small block manifold?
Nah, I'm good, thanks. I already ate. Oh, dude, there's a car over here. What the hell is it? Some weird little Datsun or something?
Forget the car. Look at that blue toilet.
Whoa. Looks like we found some access into the part with the orange car. Let's get a look. Oh god, that thing is buried. What are the odds it's a real Judge? Very low, right?
Very low.
No, it is a 4-speed. It's a bench seat. I don't imagine
Oh,
this
that
is a
one
Judge. This stripe seems weird. Yellow and black. And then white and red. And oh, hang on. There's a 350 badge right there on the fender. I'm going to go on a limb and say this isn't even a GTO. I'll tell you what though. This is arguably the most complete car on the entire property.
Wait, sure, except for the door panels are black.
Are they?
I'm gonna bet it's a Le Mans.
I think you're probably right. Hey, look, Maytag motors. I don't think it's going to start. Well, at least he kept it inside.
Yeah.
Somehow we got to get that deck lid out of there. Oh, I have an idea. Angus, move that.
Oh, man.
What'd you find?
I found this wagon. It's very important that we take it. The handle's broken.
We're probably going to... Oh, maybe we can use this to get the motor out of the shed. Come along, little buddy. He doesn't seem to be very willing.
I found another header.
Another bumper?
Pontiac bumper.
Shit. Another Le Mans one. I think this guy parted out 2 cars. The black one and one that's not on the property. If not 3. Hi, I found the Honeybee's original fender. Oh.
Hi.
Hello. There's a whole exhaust up here. And it drug for a while because it's been ground clean off. Alright, well there's the end of that, I suppose. We think we have all the parts now. Got another grill, and we found another dash, and this one has a tack, so that's a big win right there. That's full rally gauges, actually.
Worth the mesothelioma we now have.
Alright, first one out of the property as the light fades. The 70 GTO potential Ram Air car. Now this one in particular is arguably the most valuable car on the property, and I say valuable loosely because that thing is pretty rough. But it is a 4-speed 70 GTO, so it is something that we can take back and do the justice of properly restoring this car for once, and it's going to take a long time, a lot of money, and a ton of effort to do that. So subscribe to the channel to help support this car's resurrection and follow along to see the process. Let's get this sucker on a trailer. How's it going, Goose?
Never been better.
Hey, make some engine noises so I can be... Yep, that's pretty inspiring. I am now motivated to work on this. Make things worse, the tires also don't spin. So actually, might not be a problem that they're turned. They just slide straight. They don't roll. They snap loose here. This thing is churning dirt. Holy hell. Never before would I think I would have been glad that all the wheels were seized.
And that it was a muddy day.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought this all would have worked against us, but it just pulled straight on. Good job, open box Harbor Freight winch.
I'm going to say the floor is out of it. This was hanging out of the back seat.
What's that? Is that a speaker? Well, yeah, I'm sure this is half of a potentially rare car. Okay, here's a question. Who puts a tow hitch on a 4-speed Ram Air car? All right, there's our first car loaded and all of the loose parts in a truck right in the nick of time as we get yet another beautiful Iowa sunset. With that, we'll see you guys right here in the morning for our first full day of work out here at the farm. Maybe get that skid loader going so we can get that motor out, move that tractor, screw around with these other tractors and cars and stuff, see what else is out here to have some fun with. See you then. Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Day 2, the big day, number 1. Today is the day that we're going to be working on getting the rest of these vehicles off the property, and we had all night to scheme, and we've come up with a plan. Here's what we got. First of all, as you can see, this one totally buried. This one, no running gear at all. No, not a single tire, no axle, and just buried in the mud. Now, we could bring my folks' skid loader out here to help load all that, but that's just too easy. It's not what we're about. Instead, in classic Junkyard Digs fashion, we're going to try to get this pile of equipment running. We've got a skid loader to help us get in that shed and get that engine out of there. And then we have this big bulldozer thing that hopefully has enough grunt with the tracks that it has on it to pull those cars out of the mud. So without further ado, let's see if we can get this guy going. It looks like he's been sitting for less time. I'm hoping I can throw a battery in this and it about comes to life, but you know, I'm also realistic and I know that's not what's going to happen. It looks like this is an old FMC covered in rain and ice, because of course it is. It's North Iowa. Assuming there's a battery down here. Hey, there is. It's not that old either, I don't think. What in the hell is going on here? This just got instantly way harder. What about you? What do we know about you? Looks like it's been covered, but, you know, not really where it would have been helpful. Oh, there's a battery in it from 2019. That ain't bad. Oh, God, that's 6 years old. Ow. My soul. Looks like someone has the air cleaner off for something at one point. So they might have been doing some work trying to get it running at one point. I don't know. I don't know if the engine spins. I don't know anything. Let's stab a battery in it, I guess, because I can't really do that on this. Unless I put normal battery terminals on, which I might have in the truck. Let me go check that first. Alright, well, I found one in the truck. I don't have two, but maybe we can find a vice grip or something around here. I did immediately notice 1, 2, 3 starters as soon as I came in, and a solenoid. So hopefully that's not an ominous sign. We'll find out. I can't decide where his tool pile was. I think it was this shelf behind me. Alright, I found this. We'll see if that works. We're going to play our favorite game. Out with the old U. And in with the new. So much for my clean battery. Okay, I have what you could only best describe as some bullshit going on there. I think. Yep, here's the key. It's falling underneath. Let's see if anything happens. I kind of doubt it. Nothing. Interesting. Well, I don't know exactly what's wrong, but I know where to start. We've got power at our battery. We've got positive power coming all the way up here just fine. But we have no ground for once. Our ground wire is the issue. We've got ground going into the wire, but there's none coming out on this end, which is pretty weird. Wonder what we can do about that.
We could fix it.
Yes, but how?
With science.
Oh, I'll go grab my science bag.
Of course, why didn't you lead with that?
Okay, well, apparently I didn't need the science bag. I just wiggled it, and now it works. Hit the key, I guess.
Science.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Let me try across the solenoid. Something tells me that key's got problems. Nothing here either. Alright, well, some things have developed. We hooked the battery up correctly, and what do you know? We've got power everywhere we need it, and in some places we don't. Such as full-time power to the starter no matter what position the key is in. Like that's off?
Off.
Yeah, this should be cranking constantly, and it don't. So I think we have a wiring issue and a starter issue.
Yes.
The good news is we have all those starters I found inside, and that one works. So swap it?
Yeah, we should probably figure out why that wire's getting power constantly.
Yeah. I'll deal with that. You want to deal with the starter half?
Yeah, I'll do the starter, you do the wire half.
Perfect.
The mounting bolt was loose to the starter, so that's a good start.
And yeah, he's got that access door open. I think this has had issues with the starter before.
Ah, no.
Not that, something else?
No, it's gotta be something else.
Oh, poop. There's an electric fuel pump I don't hear running.
Nuts.
What? Why is the engine block positively charged? Am I not hooked up to the negative? I'm hooked up to the negative on that end, but it's turning the light on. Well, but here's the confusing thing. Not only is our engine block positively charged, but so is the starter wire.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we figured it out. Someone's been in here and they got this one, which should go to the starter, and this one, which should go to the block, flipped. So if we put those back the right way, I think we should be able to get it fixed. Oh yeah, because that, okay, it bolts to the starter. Yep, okay, makes sense now. He put a new starter on it and tried to fix this, and thus caused the problem. Cool, we'll flop them around and try again. Ready?
Ready.
Oh. The starter moves.
Oh, it's not tightened all the way. I had it loosely set in there just to find out if the wires worked.
Oh, fuel pump works.
Heck yeah.
I don't see an abundance of fluid, but
Maybe it's out of gas.
it probably is. I don't know if this is a points engine or a magneto engine. Might be a magneto. I don't see a points box. That is a really shitty car cleaner. Let's check for spark first and go from there. All right, Angus, you hold the spark plug.
Oh no.
I'll
No.
We do?
We do.
Oh, okay. That should fire then. Now I'm curious. If I turn the key off, do I lose spark?
No, we don't, because it still sparks.
We'll deal with that later. We're just worried about getting it going right now, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why stop when you could go?
You said it. Extremely flammable. I'll be the judge of that. Oh yeah. Come on, girl. Alright, before we go through all the work of putting a new starter in again, we thought we'd throw another battery in, just in case mine was dead. I don't know. And we also put a gallon of gas in it, so let's see if the pump works.
Oh, and it's got fuel in it.
Like immediately.
And it's already leaking. Yay.
Alright, let's see if she cranks. She just ain't got the speed. I have an idea. It's not going to be great. We're not going to like it, but I have an idea.
Oh, is that a piece of rope? It's dumb.
I told you.
It's gonna be great.
Ready? Ready? Oh my god! Yes!
Oh.
It worked. Dude.
Oh yeah.
It ran good for a second. Now let's see if we can get to run good for more seconds. Hopefully that works.
I can't either. That was incredible.
Go.
I outran it.
Ready?
Ready.
Does it have some decent compression?
It kicked me pretty good on that last one.
Oh. I do have the throttle pretty far open this time, so ready, set. The belt on the drive is real loose. I don't particularly know how to fix that. We can see if there's more adjustment to that cable, maybe.
Yeah, that would help.
I was hoping this was like, you know, a parking brake where you could turn this and change it, but the adjustment's down there and it's pretty far along already. Oh, wait, we could just take the one nut off and put it behind the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, we're pretty much out of adjustment, but if we get rid of this nut, put this bracket behind it over there, we'll pick up a whole another 1/4 inch. That should be phenomenal. So we'll try that and then try her again. All right, that don't do it. I don't know what will. More specifically, we'll be out of options. So we don't have new belts or the time or care. That seems pretty good. That's got some good pull on it now. All right, let's try it again. Fuel on, starter ready.
Ready.
Rope ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that wasn't.
1. 1.
What are we doing wrong?
It's got to be the countdown. It has to be. 2, 1.
I bet the chains are a little sticky. We're gonna have to work them a bit. It's got a flat tire, I guess. I smell the belts squeaking.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yep, our belts are completely shot. I'm sure the gears and stuff are a little rusty and not really wanting to move much.
Yep.
And the belts are just covered in oil and slippery, so...
Guess we know why it was parked.
Yeah. We're not out of options. We do have the big one to move the motor, and we're going to need it for the cars anyway. So.
Yeah, and I do like driving tanks.
All right, let's see if we get the track loader going. All right. I've got a battery chucked into it. Let's see if it even spins. Oh my god, the battery light came on. Dude, it cranks.
Son of gun.
I'm sure there's points I have to sand, so I'll go dig those out, then we'll hit it with some juice. As with any revival ever, we need to pop this off and clean up our points. There's our cap. There's our rotor. Nice tray to work on, that's kind of convenient. Okay, there's our points, as you can see. Dirty, dirty. I'll go get some sandpaper, sand those up, and we'll see what happens. Alright, they're clean, hit it. We're good. Does not crank very fast, huh?
No. You think that has something to do with it?
This guy? Nah.
Nah, certainly not.
Nah.
I don't think it was that bad, but wow. It's pretty bad. Well, good thing we stole this one right back off the skid loader. We'll just replace that real quick and then see what we got.
Alright, well, Angus is replacing that guy. I'm dealing with our fuel system here. I got her opened up, I think. But nothing's coming out no matter what I do. And looking inside, as you can see, she's pretty rusty. So not a bunch of high hope there, to say the least. I believe that's actually a fuel tank nozzle. Just laid in the bottom.
That's, generally speaking, not what you want.
Yeah, I think I know why it might have been parked. The fuel filter is completely clogged full of stuff. Well, I'm glad I saw that. That thing is junk. Now I'll put it in the trash. Alright, well, let's just hook this straight to there and rig up a fuel jug. Okay, there we go. Fuel system is live. See if this thing cranks better with the new terminal?
I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it ought to do better, right?
It's shinier. It's got to be better.
Let me just pull the choke so that when it fires up, it's just fantastic, you know? Look at that, no hands. Okay.
It's not faster.
It's not faster. Is the brake clean over there? You want to give her a snort?
Yes.
Set up a tripod and we'll start playing with it.
Alright, ready? It's got it now. Let me verify spark. I might need to clean our points again. I gotta clean this points a little more. Let me check spark again. Go ahead. Ow. Yes.
Spark is working.
Okay.
Now it's just a matter of fuel. Maybe I'll hold the throttle and crank it while you snort it. Man, not even so much as a thump.
Old girl ain't go thump.
No, she don't. Think we got a spark plug socket big enough to pull these out and spray some down the cylinders?
Maybe.
Let's try it. I know updraft carburetors and spraying fuel in don't
Not
usually mix well. I don't know why. That's what it does.
Magic.
Come on, girl, do something. Not looking good today.
The choke is
I think our battery's going dead. Seems so promising. We got spark, it spins. Just don't have the rotation speed or compression or
something.
But
that starter's probably real tired. Plus
yeah.
our dead now battery. How about I tie a string around it?
Alright, here's our dilemma. We only brought 2 batteries, and we've used up a good bit of them. And we need somewhere to charge them. I don't think there's any power out here. There is an option, though. There's a number of newer fuel-injected vehicles out here on the farm. And if we can get any one of them to run, we should, in theory, be able to charge up a battery.
That's a good point.
Oh boy, the key pile.
I think I did find the one for this truck.
Really?
It was a 1995.
Alright, what we got here?
That's an engine.
That's a V6.
It's probably a 4.3.
Probably is.
And
it's a side post. Of course it's a side post. I guess what we don't have.
Keys?
No, we have keys. You're holding them.
And a watch.
Let me see that. Is this one of those radioactive paint watches?
I don't know, I'll lick it and we'll find out in 3 days.
Cover it in your hand, see if it glows in the dark. That might be a radium watch.
Oh, it does.
Oh boy. That is a radium watch.
That's cool.
Well, shit, that'll do it.
Tasty.
Okay, well, we can at least use that to see if our fuel pump's running anything.
Yummy.
What?
The door's locked.
The key's not in it, right?
Key's in it.
Well, that could be an issue.
Did you lock the keys inside?
I didn't lock the door. I opened the door.
Either, but
Shit.
Choose your least favorite window. Oh, this one turns the tumbler. And it's real sticky. Yes.
Okay, thank God. Here it goes. Turn the key on, see if we got a pump. I don't hear anything. Do it a couple more times. Oh shit. It's got a rear sway bar. Well, it's free. No fuel pump. Okay, next. Someone came along and locked all the doors. No, I didn't. Oh!
You're just not as strong as me.
Clearly. Well, pop the hood. Let's see what we got. Oh, dude. It's got a quad 4 in it. These were a good motor. Oh, wow. That wire's seen better times.
Oh, yeah, it's been had.
Look at that brake thing.
Ew, ABS early though.
Well, look at the steer. What? Is that the steering rack back there?
I think it is.
Oh, my God. All right, well, let's see if nothing happens.
I have lights.
All right, key it. You got a fuel pump?
I don't hear one.
Yeah.
It's saying we have a low battery. Weird.
That is weird. All right, next.
There's a Christmas gift in the back of this one, I think.
What?
Yeah. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Somebody should unlock that, huh?
Yeah. Did you just get it first try?
Yeah, because I'm the best.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not the best.
try the other way.
That should be. I'm the best with guidance. Map.
What year?
2012.
Oh, boy. So this one has a handicap thing on it. A 3400. This is basically a Grand Prix. There you go. I think I hear a fuel pump on this one.
209,000.
One more time. I hear fuel moving. Hit it. Oh, damn it. Come on, rusty jumper cables. Go. Go for it. Oh my God, it's gonna do it. Well, it backfired. Good.
We did it!
We got something running on this farm. Holy smoke cloud. Dude, it actually runs phenomenal. It is so quiet. What's your amp meter gauge say?
I don't have one, but the battery light's not on.
Ooh, alright. Well, let's let that charge for a bit. It runs so good. Angus is new daily.
This one, I would drive this every day. Oh, it's got a headlight out.
Of course, he would drive the van.
Look at it. I can fit all sorts of things. What a unit. It's a van full of treasure.
What in the hell? All the seats are here too.
Nice. It's a cardboard Millennium Falcon.
And a toilet.
What?
The gift is a toilet.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
Merry Christmas.
All right, thanks to our battery charger over there, we've got one charged up. We've got her thrown in here. Let's see if it makes a difference. Just nothing, huh?
No. Not even trying.
Let me prime the fuel pump hose. Oh, shit. Our bucket just broke. The fragile, brittle plastic. Who could have ever foreseen this?
I don't think our battery charger did a very good job.
I don't think our starter's any good.
Oh, that could also be it.
I think the windings are getting hot and it's saying,
No.
just let me die. Just leave me here. I don't think this one's quite in the cards for us today. We got the skid loader going and we got the Montana going.
Yep.
Maybe we can just use the Montana to move everything out of the barn.
It is the tank. It's badass.
Angus is going to drive exclusively this van for like 3 or 4 years.
You thought I drove the F-100 a long time? Nah.
Yeah, that's what McCool is. It's just not going to happen. Stupid case. Alright, we're abandoning all this for now, which means we got to carry all this crap back, and I personally don't want to do that. But Angus's van can do it. She got brakes?
Oh, yeah, it had brakes. I checked it. I think it even goes into gear.
Holy shit.
We're driving this baby to the moon.
He's not that rusty on the disc. This might not have sat as long as we thought. Dude, the back's full of redneck bird bath. Oh my god.
This will go great in my new house. It's the Christmas gift I never knew I wanted. All right, let's see if she'll do it.
Ooh, yep. You can hear the calipers breaking loose. There you go. We should ignore the steam coming out of the grill suddenly, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Ooh, it's comfy.
We're just gonna ignore the steam coming out of the
The
grill.
temp gauge says it's fine, so I'm not worried.
Yeah. Dude, let's take her down to the corner. Huh.
Well, nothing we can do about it now.
Why is it gone now?
Oh, it's on your side now.
Oh, so the heater core might be a little leaky.
Well, we'll turn it around.
Listen to those brakes.
Jeez.
Oh, look at this hill.
We can push this thing right into that pond. The ABS light just came on.
Aw.
It's falling apart.
It was too good to be true.
I knew it.
There's something loose in the front right.
I hear that too. Maybe we'll slow down about it.
Maybe we can fix it with this. Oh. Dude, she redlines at 7.
Let's find out if she actually does.
Yep, I didn't think so. Now, did the battery take any charge?
I bet not.
Oh my god, it did.
Will it start the car?
No, it already just died.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go start digging that motor out of the shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to get the other valuable item out of here. That Pontiac motor right there. Now to do that, we have to get it, which is, may I remind you, completely buried in the dirt over there and into the back of a truck. And that's what we were planning on using the skid loader for. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, Ford 8N or something of that nature. Ooh, I think she's stucco.
I tell you what, if we throw a 12-volt battery at it, we'll find out real fast. This has more power than this tractor should ever have. So it'll crank real good. Is this a lathe?
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in there there's a lathe. Alright, pull the lever, Kronk. Holy crap.
Ah, that scared the hell out of me. I was for sure like, no, there's no way.
Okay, well, you know what to do. Clean the points and hook up a fuel system. Ready to begin. Get your lucky sandpaper. Well, Angus is dealing with the points on that thing. I'm just not satisfied with the number of things we've got running in this video, so I want to pull this weird moped out. Yeah, you got a Montana. I got this thing. Oh, it's uncomfortable. Wow. Does it spin? No.
The pedals do.
But here's the thing with these. I can still technically ride this. So long, suckers. What?
I was gonna wait for you to ride off screen, but we don't have that kind of time.
Can't do it. Oh, okay, well, she's not froze. Okay, we'll let this thing try to kill me another day. Points are good to go?
They're different. We'll find out here soon.
Yes, we will. Let's turn our fuel on.
Let's check for spark. I got one of the plugs pulled here. Let's see what we can do. Mind your fingers. So, no. The answer is no.
Wait, are we sure all of our wires are hooked up? Do we even have power running to our coil? Alright, once again, I've gone to the wire pile and found some wire to hot wire or something. Let's check for spark. Hit it. Hey,
It's got
nice spark. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, yeah. One more time. Oh, the exhaust is behind it?
Yeah, underneath.
That's super cool. Also, I think our governor's stuck. It's the only thing it knows is 1,000,000 RPM.
Also, I don't believe I have it on and off, so it's not. I was like, I can slam it in gear. I'm stop eventually.
How did you shut it off?
I think it just died.
Oh, move the throttle. Oh, yeah, it's literally not hooked up. Okay.
Oh.
Hang on. It's not hooked up to the carburetor. That'll make a big difference. Okay, now that the throttle's hooked up to the governor, I bet this works better. Give her a go.
Great, now it's running.
Oh, if we lost spark. Good.
We might have lost spark, huh? Ready.
Nothing. Sorry.
I don't like these points.
Holy shit. The sun. We just increased our working hours by a bunch. Well, I figured out the problem. Our spring right here broke right here. Yeah, you can see I got power there. He no longer connects to this. I wonder if I can find a spring to shove in there. Ready?
Yep, we're in neutral. Throttle is at...
Whatever, I guess.
It's at either the bottom or the top.
Like, yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, yeehaw. Not again.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but as you can see, bump it again, Angus. Yeah. My little spring repair here, not working. Must be a pretty special type of metal that's on there.
Oh, it's also meant for 6 volts.
Oh.
Oh no, the consequences of our actions. They're finally coming to get us.
I never thought of the fact that we're hitting it with 12 and it's a thin little, because usually this piece of thing doesn't exist. It's usually just a, it's all coils and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't fix this. We did hear it run though.
We did. It ran really good for a little bit.
All right, end of day 2. We succeeded in nothing besides this Montana. So Angus is gonna try to drive it home. I don't know. We're like 10 miles from home, so it's not bad. And God knows what's wrong with this, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, right to life again. She loves it. What year is this thing? I don't know. 2005. Oh boy. I got a new head gasket and intake in 2014 at 163,000 miles. And now it's at 209. Is that a Santana CD? It is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's just go ahead and put that in now.
I think you broke Santana.
You know what? That sounds like an Angus problem. What? Oh, I did not notice that. Ooh, fancy.
I'm pimping like that.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Did we even check there's air in all the tires?
No.
I'm sure that'll be fine. This is dumb.
This is a bad idea. Let's go.
Well, if it catches on fire, we gotta grab the Pontiac parts and the rest can burn. You probably want to grab the trains,
Yeah,
personally.
The trains. Where did I put the Millennium Falcon?
I think I know why I put the LED strips on.
It was to try to help.
You can't see shit. We've gone a half a mile.
We almost hit 2 deer.
We almost hit a deer. Yep. It does. I was just about to say it rides smooth, and then Angus screamed deer. There's a bit of a wobble now that we've slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, it's different.
It was incredibly smooth, not so much anymore. Oh well, moving on. Man, I can't see shit. How's the temp and everything doing?
Well, we're below the mark on temp. We got a half tank of fuel, and that's my only gauges.
That's all we care about. Oh, there's the wheel wobble.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All those flat spots.
Or that's a brake pulsing. Hey, look at
That's the speed limit. That was all it had.
that. That's all it needs.
That's all it gets.
Think she'll squeak him?
I don't know.
Nail it.
Kind of.
Technically, squeaked. You know, I got a question for you.
What's that?
How long until we paint it like a possum?
Oh, now that the idea's in my head, not very long. Maybe a raccoon.
Ooh, yeah.
Mix it up.
Give it a big mural on the side.
Just paint it like the state.
Just the state of
The
Montana.
shape of the state.
And just like that, man, I can't see shit out of the side windows either. Might be a heater core problem in this thing. I don't know.
No.
Just like that, we're home. The Montana did it.
I'll park right next to your
Just
Cadillac.
sideswipe it.
No.
What is it mad about?
Is that a parking sensor?
Oh my god, no way. Pull forward. I think it has a parking sensor. It son
does.
of a bitch. Holy crap.
I was having fun listening
Ah,
to
shut
that.
up. Fantastic. All right. And you get a new toilet to boot. A reliable, powerful, and efficient toilet.
Actually, the other day I did think I might need to get a new toilet.
All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
On the road again.
Good morning, folks. You join us on a very frigid, very cold, very windy North Iowa day, which is the last day we have up here to get all the cars off the property. Yesterday, we spent the day trying to get stuff to run to get the vehicles off the property using equipment that was on the property, and we pretty much wasted the entire day and got nothing to run.
Except for the Montana.
Except for the Montana. So this morning we're heading back in the Montana to go up there, grab the truck and trailer, get the tractor from my folks' place, and load these cars up and get them out of there because it is basically no degrees outside and it's unsufferable. So we're going to get this done as quick as we can at this point. Let's get to it, eh? Hey. All right. That makes a difference. It's 26 degrees and windy and shitty out, so it's time to quit screwing around. We've had our fun for the last couple days. Let's get these cars off this property and get the hell out of here. Man, that's still a good door. We better take that door. Angus's new daily door.
I don't like this gag anymore.
Back in 212. First thing I ever drove was one of those right there. I was like 4 years old mowing the yard. Chrome valve cover. Hey, that's an original GTO valve cover. They came from factory chrome valve covers sometimes.
This one's been customized.
Oh, interesting. Scoop hood, but it's folded. Angus, you see keys in there? Is it locked?
I don't see much anything in there. It is not locked.
Oh, thank God. Wheels roll. One of them does. Careful, it's slippery. Alright, there we go. 69 GTO acquired. We're gonna grab that guy too while we're here. Oh shit, another door. Man, he must have cut up 1 or 2 orange cars, and there's still a whole orange car. Well, God knows what GTO this one came out of, but it was a manual trans, so maybe that black car. Nice. Sweet. Alright, in the truck. There we go. GTO number 2 going on the trailer. Alright, GTO number 3 is next. This one's going to be the most difficult of the bunch, for it has absolutely no running gear.
Hold my beer and watch this. This might even work.
Man, this thing has been out here for a long, long time. It is covered in moss, everything. You tried to put it on the wheels at one point. And another way you can tell how long it's been sitting, look how clean it is in comparison to the others. There's no rust. This thing was parked when it wasn't really that old in comparison. I mean, it did see some North Iowa winters and whatnot, but it's probably the best metal we've picked up so far, including most of the spare parts. I think it's a 4-speed right now. I think it was a 4-speed car. And if we check the VIN, it's hard to do one through, but it is a 242 real GTO. Or, well, what's left of one.
You know, it's too bad we don't know somebody who does suspension for these cars.
I think this one needs a little more than suspension.
You gotta start at the bottom, work your way up. Plus, I love new shiny stuff in boxes. It gets me excited about the trash we work on.
That I'll believe.
It makes a really good plow. Look at all that dirt coming up.
Holy crap.
You know what the G in GTO stands for? Greater.
All right, car number 4.
Set that down on something solid.
This one really buried in the ground, so we're trying to get under it to get some crap underneath. And, well, there's plenty of crap to put underneath. There's a piece of wood.
I don't need it. Down.
What was that?
There's a doll. The doll's angry.
That doll is quite structural.
Oh, wow. Wowee.
Why? How did it hold a car?
That's a strong baby. My motherly instincts aren't kicking in yet. I don't feel like I can flip the car up to save it.
From the grave. Alright, open box, Harbor Freight winch, you got this, maybe. I pray to God. Good luck. Holy shit, it's doing it. Alright, there goes number 3. Huh.
Huh.
I swear, I left the tire on that.
There was a tire when
You
we
saw
left.
it too?
I looked at
Yeah,
it.
okay. There was a brand new tire there.
You don't have a spare.
No. Alright, well, I'll get the tire slime. You pop the valve stem core out. 4 out of 5.
Getting there.
Almost done. I'll tell you what, despite its looks, I think this one would be the most easily restorable of the bunch.
You saying it's more restorable than the Judge?
Yeah, it's like not that bad. Look at the doors, and the firewall's not rusted out. The doors don't have any rust in them, really. The other ones were missing like feet of the car.
It's true.
We should slap this together with all the random bits we got left over, or one of these. Slap them together with all the random bits left over and build a GTO out of it.
Did Ricky call it the defendant?
The defendant.
Yeah. Well, it's not the judge.
Oh!
And it's not good.
That's amazing! Or do we call it the attorney?
Nah, attorneys have their shit together at least a little bit. This one, I don't think this one's ever going to have its shit together.
I like that a lot. Alright, that's happening. Subscribe to see it. Time for number 5. There we go. The judge is unveiled. I highly doubt this is a judge.
It says judge, though.
It does say the judge, though, but I don't even know if that's the right position.
That doesn't match. There's no.
Yeah, nothing matches. I think that sticker's supposed to be in front of the tire, even, technically. I don't know. This car is going to be its own video. Angus and I are going to try to get this thing running and driving. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you subscribe to see when that comes out. It'll probably be next week's video. Alright, for now, let's get this thing out of here because it's cold as hell. Ford tractor, you had your chance. You couldn't handle the power of today's modern batteries. Whee! Alright, let's get that 400 out of there. Alright, here it is, the last piece on the farm. Arguably the most valuable piece on the farm. This, as I've gone and looked up, is a Ram Air motor. I think it's a Ram Air 3. It's a WS, and that 5 being punched in where a 4 was ground out specifically kind of like guarantees that it's a Ram Air 3 for sure, if not a 4. Are they D? They're D ports. Okay, so it's a Ram Air 3. So still a very valuable car, worth redoing, but not a Ram Air 4, not a 1 of 700 or 627 specifically. This one's a 1 of 3,000.
Oh heavens.
All right, let's figure out how the hell to get this thing out of here.
Very carefully, but with speed.
Yeah! Okay, there we go. Ram Air 3 motor. Hell yeah. This should be a 366 horsepower, 400 Pontiac. You'll love to see that. Where are we going to put this?
In a car.
Well, yeah, but where are we going to put it between now and then? My sheds are full. You don't have roofs on anything. It's like a storage shed that moves itself. It works so well!
And whoop.
We just shoved a V8 in a Montana. 400 swap, baby! This is now a Ram Air 3 van. Ah! There it is. Job well done.
I don't know about well done.
Fair. And with that, we've rescued 5 old Pontiacs off of this property. There is more on this property to be had, but as you can tell, we are out of time for day 3. The sun is going down. The valuable stuff is loaded, and the stuff we wanted to absolutely save from getting crushed, we've saved from getting crushed. We will be back to this property to hopefully get some more stuff at another point. I know there's some Jeeps, some 50s cars, other good things that are worth saving. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Best way to support the channel is to check out the merch on junkyarddigs.com. Keep an eye out for all the other episodes that will be stemming from this. At the end of the day, it feels good saving some cars, and well, now Angus can start a family because he has a Montana.
I'm available, by the way.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace. Oh no, the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, something bad happened to it. I don't know what. I'm gonna go clean that up now.